Audio's on now. Rip. Well, that whole introduction is dead in the wind. Oh well. Anyways, what I was saying was, this is the first time I've been streaming a shiny hunt at 10 a.m. in quite a while. And statistically and historically, most of my shinies have been found prior to 10 a.m. when I've been hunting them. This was the case with Cresselia for sure. I believe Dialga and Palkia both were found in a morning stream of some kind. 3 of my Reggies were found, so it's a good time to stream shiny hunting, in my opinion. Some luck seems to be granted early in the morning. Jamefu, Shadow, Fallinks, welcome. I do apologize for my mic being off at the beginning. The sad thing is, like, I don't even have a reason for why it was off. Like, there's absolutely no reason for me to ever turn this off. Yeah, just don't make any sense. That's why I didn't even think to check it. Oh, apparently I just got kicked out of May's room or something. She must have been changing. Yeah, I'm like streaming before I even have breakfast, so I'm gonna be drinking that this morning. Oh, come on. Stop it. Today is your birthday party. Well, happy birthday. Hopefully it brings good things. Oh man, my hat's all sorts of crooked. This is not the place to chat. I have not tried RNG manipulation. At least not for this one. Once upon a time, I did a dumb and tried it for Shaman, and that was a frickin' nightmare. Glad I found it legitly, because I don't know what I would do. But somebody mentioned just grabbing the potion from your PC right off the bat before you change the clock, and they said that that was pretty good idea. So I'm just gonna grab this guy's potion, and we're gonna blast through May. They said that I can shave about 3 minutes off my run by not having to grind on wild Pokemon at all. So we're gonna give that a test run. But yeah, I haven't tried RNG manipulation for the Gamecube. I don't even know, to be honest, what exactly I'm looking for, or where I'm looking for it at. If I'm looking for it on the game, or if I'm looking for it on the bonus disc, I have no earthly idea. hypothetically, there's nothing to worry about as long as this stupid thing doesn't crit me. But... because Torchic attacks fast, they do the same amount of damage to each other, so, like, in theory, there's nothing to worry about as long as Mudkip doesn't land a crit. Let's see what the time's gonna be on this one. I mean, obviously I shaved off a good amount of time. Oh yeah, shaved a good 2 minutes off that. That's not bad at all. I forget. Does it show it's shiny right there? Or do I have to throw it out in battle? I'm gonna research that. Any tip for shiny hunting Shaman on Brilliant Diamond? My tip is don't. That was the most miserable hunt I've experienced. But in all seriousness, you're gonna want to... They say that you can just run from Shaman to create, like, to reset it, and it's about 15 to 20 seconds faster than soft resetting. I didn't like the runaway method. I didn't find that to be as effective as just soft resetting. And check their party to see if Jirachi is shiny. I just second guessed myself and had to make absolutely certain that this Jirachi will appear shiny in the summary screen and not you have to use it in battle to see that it's shiny. Because there is a Pokemon that does that crap. There's a Pokemon that, since it's not supposed to be shiny, if you get it shiny, its sprite will not tell you in the game until you send it out in battle. Then you'll know it's shiny. Just had to make sure it wasn't this one. Actually, if I remember correctly, it was Manaphy that I was reading that about. When Manaphy hatches, it won't be shiny because it's not supposed to be. But when you check your summary, it will be. That's what it was. I have my brain back now. But yeah. My personal preference with shiny hunting Shaman was to soft reset every encounter and not do the runaway method. However, the runaway method, you do get more encounters per hour. So take that for what it's worth. The way that shiny hunting works is when you first load the game, it loads up a formula for predicting your shiny frames and calculating which frames are going to be shiny. And if you're running away from Shaman and encountering the battle, there's a pretty decent chance that you're going to miss the shiny frame due to not being on point. Hitting your bicycle a second too late. Not talking to Jirachi, not talking to Shaman when you think you're talking to Shaman. Like, because you can walk past him on accident because you have to leave the route and come back. There's just a lot more points of error that could cost you the shiny, or they could help you with the shiny, realistically. Like, it's kind of hit or miss. Like, it could be a great help, it could be a boon. I found it more predictable to save right in front of Shaman and soft reset each time, because at least then I knew that every single time I loaded up that save file and immediately pressed A, I was hitting the same frame every time, which helped me mathematically. I don't know if it helped me statistically, but it helped me mathematically, because I knew that each time I turned on that game, I was loading a different frame counter, a frame algorithm, where the game was going to start fresh with a new algorithm. And statistically speaking, if I hit the same frame in the new algorithm every single time I turn it on, one of those frames is eventually going to be the shiny. It has to. Whereas I felt like if I was just running away and re-encountering the Shaman, it was a lot more up to chance on whether or not I was going to happen to hit the frame that was shiny when it needed to be hit. Hey, Tavon. Was my line of thinking correct? Kind of. I did eventually find the shiny doing that method. Could I have found it a lot faster if I would have ran away and re-encountered? Also, probably. Because it took us 7,000 encounters. Oh, I never countered up. Shame on me. Oh, and Jane Fu, to answer your question about the RNG manipulation, after a little bit of consideration, I cannot do RNG manipulation very easily. I do not have a flash cart for my SP. I am not emulating this game, so it's not going to be easy for me to RNG manipulate. Possible, yes, but I don't have a way to back up my save file, so kind of not really possible. Like, each time I get this Jirachi, I do have to have a new save file. It's just not going to work. As we can see for Cam 2, kind of, I'm actually playing this on the OG Gamecube. And that was a shot of my awesome Bayonetta Collector's Edition. It's pretty. Hey, Sonic, welcome! You know, just grinding it out, hoping for a sparkly Starboy. Oh, there was that critical hit. I don't know what WSP stands for, but like if I had to take a guess, it's like, what's up, player? But I don't know if that was what you meant. But that's how I'm gonna take it, because I am playing a game. It's just what's up? Okay. I like mine better. Yeah, those forces of nature are the biggest pain in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like, I found them more difficult than Giratina and Volo combined. Can we just appreciate how the professor, like, this is 2002, 2003 when these games were made. He has, like, the big old monitor for the computer. I just think that's super funny. Like, they didn't even think flat screens were going to be a thing, yet they're out here doing all this nonsense. Yep, Jirachi. Giratina and Volo are a test of battle prowess. The forces of nature are a test of be good at dodging and throwing. Yeah. And timing. Since they're pretty difficult to, time and stun. Pokemon. So I just received a text that my brother will be here in a matter of minutes. So I will be like putting a bonus screen on, or a waiting screen of some kind, while I go and work with that. Oh, thank you, the Shiny Queen. Hopefully I do have some luck. What is 8 minutes? That's 32. Okay. I'm just waiting for the shiny Torchic, let's be real. Brocoin? Future Brass Bro on the stream. Yeah, I don't think my brother's gonna be down for that. My brother would, like, lose a lake of sweat from his hands just giving a speech to 5 people in class, let alone knowing that he's on camera for all of the internet to see. Did I actually grab that? I feel like I didn't actually grab that. It just was too slick. I went with Sapphire because Emerald will not work. This thing was fixed with Emerald from my understanding. Well, I shouldn't say this thing was fixed with Emerald. Something was broken with Emerald. Something to the effect of Emerald doesn't reload PIDs correctly, or something of that effect. Either way, it just doesn't work with Emerald. I just love the timing of this game. Like, May had to have just walked right past her dad getting chased by this. Favorite Gen 3 Mon? Come on. Obviously it's Swampert. But, Metagross, Salamence, and Flygon are also some favorites as well. It's the best opinion. Deoxys is pretty cool. Oh, I need to go meet his kid. I don't think so. I don't think the creation trio would count as Ultra Beasts. Rumor has it those were created by the Earth itself, or the Pokemon world itself. Though there's some text in either this game or the 4th generation games. Oh, I don't need to battle you. Crap. Thank you, Zigzagoon, for playing nicely. There's some text in 3rd gen or 4th gen that alludes to these Pokemon being created by the people of that time period. Even more so when we consider Regidrago and Regieleki as modern and mythical phenomenon. Like, they were created by people, to my knowledge. But the official lore... Oh. BRB, guys. To all of you that are still there, yeah, I kind of did die. Brother stopped by, dropped off a baby present and all that fun stuff. Little baby shower gift. And I kind of lived at his house for a while and set up the internet, so the internet's still in my name and don't live there anymore, so he pays for the internet and had to give me some cashola for that so that he can continue to have internet. This is gonna be a longer run, it looks like. Wonder what the game time is gonna say on this one. Pretty sure I was gone close to 30 minutes. But surprisingly, there were still 6 of you in the chat when I got back, so that's interesting. Must have been some slamming songs vibing. Ocean, thank you. Once again, I think the little zombie will appear upon the screen. I love the upside down smiley face. There it is. I am kind of sad that it doesn't show the message up there as well. At least on this one, it's bigger than it was in the last stream. I'm gonna have to fix that. Make it a little bit bigger. Rowlet, welcome. Oh, I just need to save. Let's check out the damage. Yep, I was gone 30 minutes. That's not terrible. Just means that I probably won't be doing my second stream of the day or at least for as long, anyways. Oh, I don't need this. I just need to do this. Got all frazzled and forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, a $2 donation even. Well, thank you so much, Ocean. Gengar! Dude, Gengar is like one of the most legit Gen 1 mons there are. Like, there are some icons in that. But among those, Gengar is definitely one of the top 6. Like, I think by default we have to include Charizard. Dragonite is a must, obviously. Gengar, absolutely. There's 3. You can't talk about Gen 1 without mentioning Alakazam, of course. So there's 4. What would be 5th and 6th? Like, I don't feel like Venusaur and Blastoise are just, like, super important. Blastoise would be more than Venusaur, but I don't know. I think Eevee would have to be included in that list. And there it finally pops up on the stream. And then Mewtwo. Gotta get Mewtwo in there as well. That would be the top 6. I mean, Pikachu's kind of not in the top 6, but in the top 6, you know? Like, he's there, but he's such an icon, like, he's there without being mentioned that he's there. If that made any sort of sense at all. Ocean over there, killing it with the Euros. Thank you again. Stop by to give a like. Well, thank you, Zanelia. My shiny form isn't that bad, Nelly. Oh, man. Why couldn't we just have white Gengar. Like, that was such a cool shiny for Mega Gengar. That was great. Euros is worth more in dollars. It should be, if I'm not mistaken. For a brief second, the US dollar was worth more than the euro this year, but I don't think that stayed the case very long. Oh shoot, they are exactly equal right now. That's crazy. Yeah, historically, the, or maybe I'm thinking of the pound. Am I thinking of the pound? Yeah, it was the pound. Yeah, euro and US dollar are exactly equal. A pound is what's historically more than a US dollar. Still crazy, because like, US dollar's been worth less than that for a very long time. The more you know. You're grinding merit points for shiny Gengar right now? There you go. Like, for some reason, I initially processed that. Goodness gracious, processed that as a, like, the grit pebbles or something from PLA, and then I realized what you were talking about, the Chinese joke of merit points. That's funny. White Gengar was definitely the best looking one. I don't know why they ruined it. Like us losing shiny Regice from Colosseum, right? I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Maybe I'll have to port some Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire into Colosseum to take a look at them. What should we do? I don't know, maybe go out and help the poor dude. You joined the Discord? That is awesome! I am able to communicate a lot more effectively on Discord. Funny story with Discord, I thought it was the stupidest thing ever, like back in 2018, 2017. My buddy Declan was like, hey, dude, you gotta join Discord. Same with F-Cube. They're like, hey man, you should get a Discord. Like, it's a good place. And then I started doing YouTube and doing some Twitch, and like, man, you gotta get the Discord. Like, that's how you're gonna be able to communicate and talk to people. And if you're gonna have a YouTube channel, you're gonna need it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And it took me like 6 months of having a YouTube channel to make Discord, and I'm glad I did, because it is so much more effective at being able to send messages, get to know people, and just have some fun, because YouTube is not set up for that. Growl. Yes, thank you. I forgot, I don't have to kill these things anymore. I was shown a higher path that takes only 6 minutes to complete. As long as May doesn't, like, crit us twice in a battle. Yeah, it does kind of look better in Legends Arceus for some reason. No idea why though. Like, they use the same sprites, I thought. No! Torchic, you fool! Dinbo, welcome. What the? What the what? You think they made it more gray and dull? Probably. My day is going pretty good. How about yours? Except for I got it. Oh, you did get it. It's like there's a hair on the bill of my hat right here that was driving me crazy. But other than that, my day's going great. I actually woke up at a decent time. Started streaming. Had some family visit. Returned to streaming. Just vibing. Kind of sad at how long it's going to take to get a decent number of encounters on this run because they each take 6 minutes to do, but yeah, it's just the beginning. Oh, purple-eyed Gengar would be legit. Or even just like solid black would also be cool since he goes into the shadow. But yeah, purple-eyed Gengar would look amazing. Is it bad to emulate the game if you have the game and not the console? I mean, I don't think so. I'm sure Nintendo still frowns upon it immensely. In my personal opinion, I think as long as you own the game, whatever you do with your computer is your business, but legal system doesn't exactly see it that way. So, yeah. I am playing on a Gamecube with the Game Boy Advance player for Sapphire, and I'm utilizing my Wii as the GameCube function. So I'm not even emulating right now. You got Pokemon Y but no 3DS? I mean, technically the licensing is with the game, not the 3DS, so I don't know, like, is it still illegal to download the game and upload it? Absolutely. But, as far as I am aware, in the US, if you have purchased the game on your own right, you have the rights to do with it whatever you want, to the effect of it remains in your possession. I am by no means a legal expert or legal advocate or advice giver, but to my knowledge, no court has really deemed it piracy to back up and play your game on your PC. Copyright laws are kind of dicey because they allude to the fact that you are bound to the media in which you purchase them for, but at the same time, no court has, to my knowledge, actually ruled that that is to be upheld, that you are only bound to the medium. Like, if you buy a CD, you can put it on your iPod. That is a CD media to a iPod media, and it happens all the time. Like, you can do that. So that's the precedent, right? Games fall into the same category, and same with movies. The copyright doesn't exactly protect the media it was purchased on. It protects the rights to view the content or play or hear the content within the media. Not gonna risk it because Nintendo ninjas will get you. Fair enough. It's always better to err on the side of caution, not gonna lie. Unless you have, like, a really good VPN, I wouldn't risk it. I myself have, from time to time, emulated games because I own them in one form or another. Like playing through some Zelda games on the 3DS. Oh my gosh, they look amazing emulated on the PC. It's just a vast quality improvement. Like, I am in love with how the 3DS games look on the PC. They're beautiful. Emulating anything older than a 3DS is kind of just like, eh. There are advantages to emulating as opposed to playing the game on its native console. Like, for me, I want to record some gameplay for The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap, right? So I could put it in my Game Boy Advance player, but if I wanted to do damageless boss runs, it's kind of a pain to turn off the game, turn it back on, get to the point to where you can re-encounter that boss. With emulation, you can create save states and reload exactly to the moment before you started fighting the boss. So emulation wins at that point, but I can also play just on my PC anyways. So, or I mean, I can just play the game natively and still get it to view on my PC for recording purposes. Not really a problem. She's upstairs, you think? I can say, of all the things I've had copyrighted on my channel, none of them were from Nintendo, except for one. And that wasn't even on my channel, that was on another channel. And, like, I had it coming, so, like... The Nintendo ninjas will find you personally. Shoot, what blows my mind is that people actually upload these games on their Google Docs for people to go and download. That just blows my mind. Like, that is so stupid. It's like giving people, like, the Fed a direct line to your business. Imagine Shiny Torchic. It's going to happen eventually. Like, I am fully prepared for that to happen before Shiny Jirachi. At least one time, it's going to happen. Oh yeah, that's definitely illegal. Yeah. Yeah, uploading games to your Google Drive for other people to download is definitely illegal. I mean, using my Wii, once upon a time, I did back up some of my Wii games to my computer. And I gotta say, kudos to the people that figured out how to do that, because, like, I was watching their guides and I still struggle bust. Shiny, Hisui, and Decidueye is sort of disappointing. I feel like Founder Plot is going to, like, jump into the YouTube chat at any moment now to defend Decidueye's honor. But I agree. Come on, Torchic. Get your critical hits. Oh, lowering my attack. What a jerk. This makes things awkward. Okay, and if it crits, it's going to kill me, so I have to potion. Yeah, we didn't plan for Mudkip using Growl. Oh, critical hit. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, game. You got me. You got beef with Mr. Mimes for reasons that are against the rules of this chat. I mean, Mr. Mime is incredibly creepy dude. Actually, as it happens, in Pokemon Legends Arceus, last night I just barely finished the Mr. Mime Dex entries. And I gotta say, walking up to that dude to initiate battle a couple times, yeah, weird vibes, man. Weird vibes. But, that is kind of an interesting question. I don't exactly remember... Oh, crap. I don't exactly remember what Mime Jr. Shiny looks like right off. Gonna be honest. I know Mr. Mime is green, and that's kind of horrendous. Oh, yeah. Has a green head. Yeah, I'm gonna say that Haunter has a better shiny just because I like Haunter more. I think that's a reasonable position. Since Mr. Mime has them. Wait, so we're not talking about the Pokemon Mr. Mime. Apparently. Who is Mr. Mime? Talking about the anime one? Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Jirachi with Serene Grace. Serene Grace me with a shiny, please. I would expect Max Mushrooms wouldn't taste extremely nice. I wonder what the DLC Terra Fruit's going to look like, because, you know, we had Max Mushrooms to turn Pokemon into Dynamax creatures. Surely we're going to have, like, Terra Mushrooms or something to turn creatures into different Terra types and all that jazz. I mean, hey, I would love some strawberry lemon flavor right now. It's actually one of my favorite flavors. Technically, raspberry lemonade is my favorite flavor, but... Oh yeah, that's a great question. We can finally have ground form Eevee. You know how cool that is? We can have flying type Eevee. Dad might like this program. He knows his dad in this game. What? I mean, this is the only Pokemon game where he actually has a dad, so that kind of makes sense. Dragoon Eevee, exactly. It's gonna be lit. If you can get a physical copy, you're getting, or if you can't get, yeah, I understand that now. I am leaving that up in the air. So I have a double pack pre-ordered and a single for each of the games. So like I have 4 copies of the games collectively ordered right now. The double pack's paid off. I'm still working on the singles, but fact of the matter is, I might be in the hospital having a baby at that point, as I said in last night's stream. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up those copies. The good news is, I had already planned to buy a digital copy of Scarlet at some point, so I think I might end up buying a digital copy just so that I can have it as soon as it's available. I mean, realistically speaking, I think if I put my Switch in Eastern time, I could get the game at 8 PM that day. Or, I mean, Thursday before is what I mean. Which could be nice. Espionage. Hey, I think the espionage was like autocorrect for the win in that moment, because like espionage is sabotage from within, undercover sabotage. So like if your Umbreon is a dark type normally and it switches to a psychic type, it's going undercover. It could commit espionage, but no, I think at that point you'll just have an Espeon that isn't a glass tank. mistaken, if Pokemon Colosseums taught us anything, Espeon hits like a tank, but breaks like glass. I'm just hoping I can get this Jirachi in under 200 encounters. Oh yes, it didn't crit. Oh, what? No! Torchic, why? Why did you fail me? Oh, you suck so bad. I thought for sure that last attack was going to kill Mudkip. What the heck? I would think Umbrella would be a good fit. And then we could all walk around the Paldea region singing Under My Umbrella, 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 umbrella. Give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. I don't know why all of a sudden this Mudkip thinks it needs to start growling in the middle of our battle for no reason. Watch it do it again. Ha! I know my Pokemon. Scared to know what Leafeon Fire type will be? Ashes. It'll be Ashes. Ashes. Oh wait, I was supposed to save and shut off. But hey, we got the running shoes, guys! $30 more merit points till shiny Gengar. Oh hey, it's my cat. Yeah, let's run. Let's run. Yeah! Okay. What are you hunting your shiny Gengar on, by the way? I never did ask. Oh, you got a shiny Ghastly on Legends Arceus, and then evolved it to Haunter. Oh, okay, so you are the merit points, the points you get for finding people's satchels and whatnot. I understand now. You are hunting shiny unknown. I looked for some unknown in my game the other day, and it just did not have any. I don't know if I never went and collected all the other unknowns, and I think that's probably what's going on. Because, yeah, like, they should be floating and hanging around the Colosseum ruins and all that fun stuff. But, I went there the other day, and it was completely empty. There we go. So I don't know what that was all about, but here's hoping. I have found exactly no shiny unknown in PLA. I love how in Emerald, the Pokemon doing this moving are Vigoroth instead. That's just a cool little tidbit of knowledge. What I want to know is why our dad hasn't given us a Pokemon far before this. Like, we're roughly a 10-year-old kid in this game, I would suspect. And there are trainers that are like youngsters and, you know, the kindergartners and all that stuff in the Pokemon world who have had Pokemon since a very young age. Why did our dad never give us a Pokemon? Like, he lets this random kid borrow a Pokemon to go and catch his own Pokemon, yet he can't do the same for you? Like, what the heck? What manner of irresponsibility did you show your dad in this game prior to the events of said game? I mean, it's alluded to that you moved here from Kanto or something like that. So, like, with your dad running a gym, in another area, you would think that you would kind of be the man of the house while he's gone. You know, assuming that you chose Brendan, which you easily could have chose May as well. But, like, why didn't your dad ever give you a Pokemon? You just caught the first shiny of the day, a shiny Finneon. That's awesome. I found a shiny last night. Oh, it was Beautifly. I found 2 shinies last night. I found a Beautifly and another Pokemon, but I already kind of forgot what that other Pokemon was. Oh, Wurmple, you suck. I didn't mean to do that. But at this point, like, I'm committed to battling it out and becoming victorious. Yeah, now that's kind of driving me nuts. I don't know what the second Pokemon I found that was shiny. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, maybe not. I'm in the middle of a raid of some kind, it seems. Okay, Torchic, don't get critted on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Acting like it's actually high stakes, come on. He finally evolved, that is awesome. Shiny Gengar boy. You should have this Pokédex. Hey, Rowlet, welcome back. I am still alive. And Lagia, welcome. So, I don't know what's going on with my Twitch / Streamlabs chat, but, like, it is not appearing on screen for, like, 4 minutes after you guys send a message. I can see you over on YouTube, though, so That's how I'm reading it in a decent time, but yeah, it is not popping up on screen very quickly for some reason. And that's been the case for the last 3 streams, I feel like. So in my reading for Shiny Hunting Manaphy, Shiny Hunting Jirachi, and a bunch of other stuff, like, I completely psyched myself out this morning, Lagia, because I was just, like, viewing the summary to see if Jirachi was shiny, and then, like, freaked out for a second because I forgot that, or I had thought that Jirachi might have been one of those Pokemon where you don't see their shiny until later, but that's Manaphy, because when Manaphy hatches, it's never going to show you a shiny sprite until you go to the check summary, and then it will be shiny. So, like, I just completely psyched myself out and had to do some research this morning for Jirachi. It was scary. I was like, crap, I've wasted so many attempts. Nope, it's all good. It's all good. Streamlabs is just being buggy. You watch another streamer who uses YouTube, and sometimes it took a few minutes for it to load, and like after 10 messages have been sent, yeah, they show up all at once. Yeah, and what that's ultimately going to come down to is bandwidth. So I think what's happening is there is more activity than normal being used for Streamlabs as of now compared to later, because I just found out yesterday that this weekend was supposed to be the shoot, what's it called? Extra Life streaming events. And normally, like, I do a little bit of that stuff with a team of people, but I haven't heard any messages from them or seen anything. They never reached out or whatever. So I completely forgot until my wife yesterday said, yeah, I'm participating in a stream with one of my friends for the Extra Life stuff, and I was like, oh crap, nobody even told me. I had no idea, no emails, nothing. So yeah, I think it's just being heavily burdened this weekend because a lot of people get on and do those Extra Life streams and events to raise money and whatnot. Oh, May, you were supposed to go help your dad later? Then why am I the one that has to bail him out from being chased by Pokemon? Won't be surprised if I give up on this hunt. Well, Ocean, I have not given up on a hunt yet. I don't know as it was buggy previously, but it does tend to be buggy on occasion, that's for sure. I don't know if it was doing this thing Wednesday. I received the Torchic! If Wednesday was also Zygarde Hunt, then yeah. Wednesday was not. Friday was Zygarde Hunt. Wednesday would have been Pokemon Legends Arceus. I just did a random stream for that. I'm thinking... I'm still trying to put together, like... Oh, crap. Please growl, Zigzagoon. Good boy. I'm thinking I'm going to do... Starting with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Wednesdays being a day for random Nintendo games like Bayonetta 3 or Sonic Frontiers and things like that. Just like playing some of the games that I have that aren't Pokemon or Zelda. And having like Friday and Saturday be group things where I hang out with the Discord and do some group stuff, and then every other day having something to do with Scarlet and Violet. I'm also like working on some more shorts for my channel, see if I can get that out there. And Ocean, that is not surprising since Eviolite does some crazy stuff to Pokemon. How did I lose speed? That was bizarre. No, it growled me! Shoot! Gosh dang it. That's annoying. Like, and the sad thing about that one is I hesitated. Like, I saw that I should use a potion and decided, nah, I'm gonna kill it. And that's what happened last time. Because I was reading the chat and not paying attention and it growled me once. Which it doesn't look like it growled me because it had a significant portion of health taken away. So, that was just really weird. For whatever reason, Torchic just didn't do the full damage he was supposed to. Lame. Torchic just letting me down. Best gym leader. Bad IVs and low rolls, probably that. Because, yeah, occasionally, this Mudkip's outspeeding me. This is a very bad Torchic. Speed tie? Yeah, that would check out. You have an Eternatus code for a giveaway? You don't need it? How did you get another one? Didn't we trade one the other day? Oh, the emails. Emails will do that. Blaine's video with the game site, yep. I remember doing those a lot for Zarude before, you know, making the bots. I mean, sure, you can DM it to me. I'll find a good use for it. caught a shiny Roselia. Congratulations. How glorious would it be if I got the shiny before 50 encounters, guys? It would be pretty lit. I think for how old these games are, they look pretty great. Today, you think you will finish the Evo Pokemon you were doing and then start with Pokedex order, area order? You're talking about the PLA decks and just doing it by dex number or something? Like going down the list per area? I do gotta say, it is potentially more effective because you constantly have in mind tasks that you may need to do for other Pokemon that can also be found in that area. And you can start to be like, okay, I know I need to use this one fire move 20 times. And then there's this other Pokemon that I know I need to kill with a fire move like 15 times. And you can start to match and pair those and kill 2 Pokemon with 1 stone. If you don't like Pokemon Legends Arceus, something must be wrong with you. Most often the case for not liking Pokemon Legends Arceus is going to be from a frame rate, draw distance, and graphic perspective. That's really the only complaint I've seen with Pokemon Legends Arceus, other than, you know, my lighthearted raging the other day with, okay, this is stupid. That's stupid. Because of my inability to play the game effectively most of the time. There are some dumb mechanics for Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a great game. And I don't focus on the graphics first, unfortunately. Like, typical Nintendo fan thing to say, but like, I really don't. I didn't notice the water looked wonky until somebody pointed it out. Because I didn't care. I was there to catch Pokemon. I wasn't there looking about, how neat is this water? Those leaves on that tree aren't moving right. I hate how that tree is half in existence, half not. Because, like, it's not the focal point of the game. It's fluff. You think it would be neat if Pokies could be their other shiny color depending on region? Like, Kanto has white Gengar and Sinnoh would have light purple? Oh, that would be lit. regional shiny variants. Funnily enough, you think the only Pokemon you had to defeat with a certain type of move is Machop for Obsidian Fieldlands? Makes sense. It would fix a lot of the lost shinies. It really would. Because, yeah, some of the shinies were just better before they got messed with. Gengar being chief among those. Second to that, I would say, I think Garchomp had a better shiny. I'm not sure, though. I can't remember if his shiny changed. But yeah, there are a few Pokemon that shinies changed. You're just like, what? Why? I think Charizard's changed for the better, though, in my opinion. Your Bidoof defeat counter is capped at 999. Don't remember if it also Weasel, Wurmple, Shinx, and Drifloon. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Lagia. I didn't know it kept a counter of how many you defeated. That's legit. Okay, so it appears I have a higher attack IV than normal. Ooh, and it critted me. You have a murder fest registered just for this research? Rest in peace, Bidoof. It's what you get for being the very first Pokemon we could encounter. I played Pokemon Legends Arceus for like a little bit during lunch the other day at work, and I think I posted it in the Discord. Another shiny Shinx. I'm up to like 7 now. Kind of a waste of a shiny at this point. Oh yeah, I need to start the next video for the next giveaway. You found a shiny Bidoof and Drifloon yesterday? Nice. Like, that's the hard part, right? Like, you got a lot of one shiny, and then you find another, but you just can't not catch it. Like, you don't want it, you don't need it, you're never going to look at it, but like, you see a shiny, so naturally you have to catch it. There's no alternative. The kill it like the rest mentality just doesn't work when you factor in that it's a shiny. killing a shiny Regirock with a crit. Oh, that's terrible. Didn't think it was going to crit. It was Max Affection Ryalu with Bullet Punch. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That would do it for sure. Well, one thing's for sure, saving that extra time not battling everything definitely has helped recoup some of the time, because like I'm normally able to get 10 encounters done per 2-hour stream, right? Well, I was gone for a half hour and I'm only gonna end up being like 10 minutes over, so we recouped like 18 minutes. Which makes sense, because we should be recouping about 20 minutes, given that I'm shaving 2 minutes off of each encounter. So that actually maths out quite perfectly. Speedrunning this, exactly. Still gonna take an eternity. 2 minutes isn't a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but I mean, I guess when you factor in 2 minutes off of 1,000 encounters, it does add up. So, when's next stream? That's a great question. I had thought about streaming some Pokemon Colosseum immediately following this stream from like 1 to 3. So, that's probably going to be the next stream, if I can stomach it. Yeah, in a speedrun, 2 minutes is quite a significant amount of time, definitely. Why are you running backwards? That was so weird. If I was on an emulator, I could shave off even more time by turning on fast walking and such. Turn up the frame accelerators. And then each one would only take like 3 minutes to do. But, like, I don't know if I'm just in the mood to play Colosseum today, right now, because I am still on Mount Battle, and I know that I have a horrendous 10 battles in front of me, because I'm horribly, horribly, horribly under-leveled. So it's going to be a struggle to get through that, and I know it. Like, I could offload my Pokemon to my Emerald game and level them all up and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I just can't. I don't want to like backtrack and go and battle another place again to level up, but I might actually have to. My Suicune is going to be about 20 levels under what I should be. Like, the Pokemon are going to be roughly level 60 to 65. And I think I'm walking up with level 55 Pokemon. I also need to make a few videos today, and I know from 3 p.m. on I'm going to be playing Halo with F-Cubed. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, but I think I'll record it and upload it for Patreons and whatnot, since I don't normally play first-person shooters. I think for YouTube channel members and Patreons it would be a good... Holy critical hit, Batman! That was like an attack stab Mudkip right there. Like, that thing had maxed out attack. Holy cow. 1 HP bless, pretty much. Why did that give me so many experience points? That was bizarre. What actually, what happened? I'm gonna re-watch that kind of. Oh, I killed a Zigzagoon right before going in because I was spamming A. That's what happened. It didn't give me extra EXP, I just had extra EXP. Okay. I mean, it did have higher attack IVs, that's for dang sure, because it was doing 5 hit points consistently instead of just 4. So either it had better attack IVs or I had horrible defense IVs, one of the two. But that crit, oh my gosh. That was a hearty hit. Come on. With Encounter 50, Jirachi. Be shiny. Make my dreams come true. Wishmaker, Jirachi. It would just be too perfect. Dang it. Oh well. Well, here's for the next 50, right? See if we can get it before 100, but that will have to wait for another stream. I will be streaming Pokemon Colosseum almost an hour from now, in about 45 minutes. So, we'll catch you guys then if you're up for it. If not, we'll catch you guys in